Feeling a little bit of jet lag. Like, is anybody else tired? Are you guys groggy and like sleepy?
I feel like straight garbage, but you know.
Alright, so we're going to my boy Kirk's place. I'm gonna raid his stash. He's got a crazy stash of personal tees. And he's called me like twice already, like, Chris, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I have too many tees. But the doors of roses,
What's up, guys? My name is Kirk Taboda. I'm the Vintage Wiz from Miami, Florida. I'm a concert promoter. I have a couple festivals that I'm a part of, Vida Urbana, all the stuff that happens at Pollen. Also have a brand called Mentirosa that we do at Live. And, you know, just really involved in the Latin music business.
Soul Squad for life, baby.
Lucas, what do you think of all these t-shirts?
You want them off when he's bigger, right, Bubble? I'll tell you what's gonna be fun is putting all this stuff away.
When I first met Dave Grubman, you know, he was wearing a lot of vintage, and I went over his house one day and there was a girl there and she brought a bunch of clothes for him to buy. I went back to his house and she was there and I started buying pieces from her. I was hitting up eBay.
You know me, I got all kind of taglines. For example, this next one. All right, so we got racks and stacks, guys. Racks and stacks.
Then I would go on my personal page on Instagram and I found 1980 something Co. I found Us Vintage. I found Mintage, CA, some of the names I used to buy from. I found the Heat Broker. I used to join all the raffles. And you know, I started building a small collection there around 2. Every time I go to LA was a big part of it. Then they opened up in Miami. Eventually yesterday opened up, and then you know, I started building my collection from there.
Are you ever gonna sell Saved by the Bell or no? That was large. I mean, I'm gonna come for it every time I see it. I mean, that's one of the.
Adrian gets one shirt, she gets one finger, she wants a whole hand. Jesus Christ.
Amazing fade. My son loves Bane and Batman. Like, if he was here right now, he'd be like, Bane, My 2-year-old son.
I have this comic, guys.
Crazy. Haynes Beefy. Fade, you guys know how much I love Fade. Look at that back hit. The breaking of the Batman.
Crazy.
Gotta be my fave.
Puff Daddy, one of the people that I looked up to the most in hip hop when I was growing up. This is insane. Puff Daddy Mace. This is crazy. You see the locks, we just shut down the verses. This one is insane. I got this on the BRRRtual Flea off the back, Paul, my dog. You got Busta, Puff, Mace, Nas, Usher, like, bro, this is Jay. Like, when you see Jay and Nas on the same tee, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. Big Puff fan growing up.
So many. Jay-Z with the cigar on there. All right, here we go. Guys, on the BRRRtual Flea, people always trip out on how I'm able to read usernames. I can read backwards. I'm a good reader, I'm not gonna lie. And that's because I read so many damn Goosebumps books as a kid. I think I read every single one. This one I've read. This one takes me right back. The color, the hot pink with the green mask, amazing.
The only mosquito head, well, this one and this is the only mosquito head that I currently have. It's the only one that I want to own. This one and the Monopoly one, the Frankenstein. This is absolutely insane. Dude, the color, this green color for me is what did it. Also another piece that I won on the BRRRtual Flea, I believe. And this is definitely an insane. Actually, no, I got this in the mosquito head live. I was in the wrestling thing with Bunny when I won this. This one's crazy. Definitely a must-have.
This man will be on tour. He'll be hosting his own live, bidding on other lives, man. Savage. All right, here we go. This tee is kind of controversial because it's a 2000s tee. It's on the M&O Knits tag. It's not from the era that when this movie came out, but the graphic on this one is huge on the front, huge on the back, and this tee can fetch high numbers. What's the value on this?
2 inches.
Yeah, and he's got 2.
About a stack, you know, off of Halloween.
Wow, incredible.
I mean, Harry and Lloyd, what can I say? You know, Dumb and Dumber, crazy, 1994, Toltecs tag, beautiful piece. You know the movie, Swanson, Samsonite. I mean, This is insane.
Classic flick, 2 goats on the front, amazing.
I don't know what else I'm gonna say about that.
Yo, this one right here. This is dubbed the best blue tea, Cave of Wonders. You know this scene from Aladdin, amazing piece. But check out this back hit. It never ceases to amaze. Bang, amazing. Single stitch.
My son's favorite Christmas movie, Kevin McAllister, extra large Fruit of the Loom, 1991 license. This is absolutely incredible. This is the, when I think museum, I think this.
I was just about to say, I was like, this has to be in the museum.
Like, this is the Pepsi back here. This one's absolutely insane. My son still comes here during Christmas and he goes, so you already know what this is.
Not a flaw in sight. Hold on, let me just drink this one in. Mental picture. There we go, we're good. All right, on to the next. I pulled out this Lion King tee. So this is from a series of amusement park tees that kind of have this airbrushing of the stars in the background. So you see the silhouettes of all the characters on the back over here. You got Scar, everybody. But this is a Lion King version, and it's a solo for one of my favorite characters from the film, Rafiki, meditating, great colors, orange, pinks, 90s fruity.
My favorite athlete of all time, Ken Griffey Jr., big face, Salem, extra large. This shirt has a very, very special meaning outside of it being a Ken Griffey Jr. big face. Dad Vintage put this up for sale. He didn't want to sell it to me before. He put a specific time on it. My wife, my beautiful wife, Mina, reached out to him without me even knowing, trying to buy it, and I still beat her. But, well, you know, in my mind I did. And, you know, I was able to acquire this piece, my favorite sports piece in my collection. Anything Ken Griffey Jr. is special to me. This one is dated 1991, second year in the league. I mean, we have 2 of these, we each have one. This is insane.
What can you say sparked you to start selling, and get this crazy?
Well, start selling was Midna. You know, she opened up the Vintage Wiz account for me. This is Midna, everybody.
What's up?
And she's like, hey, why don't you post some of your shirts here? And she secretly wanted me to sell them, and I didn't know her plan at the time. And, you know, just the passion and the uniqueness of every shirt and the memory that you see, that you said earlier, that you unlock. Every time you see a piece, you're like, wow, I watched that movie with my dad. Wow, I watched this with my grandmother. I used to play this video game with my best friend. I watched this wrestling event. You know, just the memories that they bring back. And again, the uniqueness of every piece. You can't go to Saks and buy the same shirt that's sitting on the rack that everybody's gonna have. You know what I mean? It's just, every piece is different in its own right. They have different colors. They have different flaws. They have different wash patterns. So, you know, just the uniqueness is what really, you know, intrigues me about all.
So in the rise of the snack tea, when that was a crazy time, because everyone was like, why are we paying so much money for t-shirts of food? And like we explained earlier, it takes you back to your childhood, snacks that you ate, the foods that you ate. So in the rise of the snack tea, there's this shirt right here. So this is already video games were popping, Star Fox 64. It's a wraparound print. Just drink that all in right
One
there.
of the first pieces that I saw posted on the Heat Brokers page, that I said, this is the piece that I need to own one day.
Shout out to Heat Broker. He's the originator, the starter of the snack tea craze. So you got to tip your hat there. But one thing I remember about this shirt that always tripped me out, it's an amazing graphic, it's a video game tee, it's a wraparound, it's Star Fox. But people always used to be like, oh my God, I've never seen Dunkaroos on a tee. And that shit used to blow my mind, because this shirt would fetch such high numbers for like little details like that. You know, so the nostalgia was real on this one. But with this one, we found out that there was another shirt of kind of the same style. This is not, is there snacks in this one? Dude, look at this.
So this is a Canadian print that they did for winners of a contest, and this is the only extra large that anybody knows about. There's a large that I used to own, and now Shirt Check owns, This is the extra large version of it. I mean, this is probably the best video game tee in existence.
And that fat embroidered gilded tags really nice. I feel like these two pieces go hand in hand. All right.
So the first vintage event I ever went to, some guy had this on his shoulder, and I said, "Hey, how much is this?" And he said $1,000, and that was in February of 2020, right before the pandemic. And when he told me $1,000 for a vintage shirt, I thought he was absolutely out of his mind. And you know, because even rap tees at the time were fetching $300-400. I never had heard a shirt be $1,000, and it was this liquid blue. They dubbed it the Weapon X, even though it's not Weapon X. This piece is insane. So definitely the first one that I thought was like, wow.
This is Spider-Man 2, amazing size XL. I've never seen this graphic before. I've only seen you with this shirt, and when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is too much. You know, Marvel's taking over now the Spider-Man property, so you got Marvel movies of Spider-Man, but this one is still, to me, arguably the best Spider-Man movie. Alfred Molina as Doc Ock.
So this year, I was invited to go to my first WrestleMania ever with Mina and Lucas, and there was only one shirt that I wanted to wear, and it was this one. When I found that this bootleg existed, I had to own it, and you know, with the help of some people on Instagram, I was able to own it. The WrestleMania 14 parking lot boot. You got Shawn Michaels, Mike Tyson, Stone Cold. The back, you got the Taker, Shawn, Triple H, Stone Cold as well.
Colors on
All the names. This one is absolutely insane. This only comes on that split Delta tag. I mean, this is the best wrestling tee in existence. This is the wrestling grail for everybody. The parking lot boot. The official merch one is really cool with the 3 people on it, but this is the one. And I actually wore this to WrestleMania to watch Bunny fight in his WrestleMania match. Incredible, incredible moment.
This tee used to be mine right here. Kind of same colors as that one too. It's kind of crazy. But amazing fade on this one. I love this one because it's the Iron Man solo, a vintage one. There's not many vintage Iron Man tees, and it's crazy because nowadays in the movies, he's like the biggest character, right? But yeah, great colors on this one, Iron Man solo.
I wore this shirt on my wedding day and my birthday party. So you know this is very special. Razor Ramon to me is the dopest wrestling persona ever. He had it all. He had the look, he had the style, he had the attitude. This man is an absolute legend. Another wrestling tee that I looked for forever and I was able to find, and I was blessed with. Again, I wore this on my wedding day during the day, and I wore this on my birthday to my party. So imagine how much I love this shirt. This is a banger, big face Razor Ramon. Probably my second favorite wrestling tee ever.
There's not much I can say that this shirt doesn't already scream. The ODB, as you guys saw, he's got a double up of this one. You said this is your favorite, the best ODB tee, right? Animals on the back for Brooklyn Zoo. We got this collab one with Mariah Carey on it. Oh my God, that's two of those. Sheesh, look at the colors on the back of that. That's just, it's just too much, is what it is. And then of course,
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Biggie, man. I mean, not much more to say than the legend. RIP to Big. I have a double up of this as well. Really the first rap tee that I got that was like one of those boom rap tees. Like this is the one type rap tees, you know what I mean? With the chopper in the back, ready to die, call me Big Papa. Was a big fan of Biggie growing up. Staple in the collection.
Busta Rhymes, just because it's just crazy. It's a big face on the front. Put your hands where my eyes could see on the back. Amazing single, Busta Grail.
Obsessed with Pokemon as a kid. Got my whole Pokemon collection up there, some first editions mixed in. When I saw this shirt, my eyes rolled out of my head. When Heat Broker posted it, I got to see it in person at BRRRtual Houston. It won Grail of the show, peyote tag, top 5 tee in my collection. Ash, Pikachu, Pocket Monsters, huge Mexican boot print. And then the back, what really does it for me is the Snorlax and the Blastoise. Obviously Charizard and Gengar and Bulbasaur and Eevee and all, the rest of the gang. But this piece is a top 5 in my collection. I love the colors, I love the graphic, I love everything about it. One of the dopest bootlegs ever made, regardless of genre. This is a special one to me because of my obsession so much with Pokemon Red, Yellow. I played them all.
Unicorn piece right there. You guys know me, I'm the biggest, Kanye is my favorite rapper of all time, and the 2 tees that I would love to have, that I would kill for, big ISOs. This one right here, always love the colors of the lettering on this one. Little back kit, and then this one, just the big bear face for the late registration
On
album.
a 2X. Dress and collector. Like I said before, hurricane and lightning go together with me like peanut butter and jelly. Again, when I first got on Instagram, I saw this and I said I need to own it. I was lucky to own 3. I'm down to 1 now. This is the best Hurricanes piece in existence. Lived very close to school, grew up a diehard fan. Lightning, this is the one for me.
You know, the man loves lightning. Here's another crazy one with lightning on it. So you got the Emperor with the lightning coming out of his fingertips. Of course, on that changes tag, Kirk's favorite tag, XL. Wow.
When I started getting back on Instagram and collecting tees, my mom went through her drawers and started finding some stuff. All of a sudden pops out this crazy Bishop with Gambit and Rogue. And when I posted this on Instagram, I didn't really know the significance of it. And when the t-shirt god, t-shirt villain hits me up and says, yo, this is a unicorn piece. Nobody has this. How much do you need? I couldn't believe it. It's got its love marks and a little paint, little hole back here. But my mom actually found this in the drawer. This was mine as a kid. And I know I have more laying around because I used to go to Eddie's Comics on 27th and Flagler every week, multiple times a week, buy comics, buy shirts. So I know there's more of these. This is just the first one that we found. This is a unicorn piece in the Marvel community. And it's one of the only Marvel pieces that I have left. I'll never get rid of this, even though I've had insane offers.
This one's also from your childhood, right? So that's actually...
Yeah, this was also another one from my childhood my mom found. The Aladdin joint, you see it on the Mickey designs. Beautiful piece, single stitch. This one was also, my mom probably bought this one day when she wore it, when she went to Disney and she had it stored away. So she gave it to me, another one that's not for sale.
Right here we got Adam Sandler and The Wedding Singer, Love Stinks. There's the legend right there. Back here with the title. Adam Sandler tees, very sought after. One of my biggest sales on an auction was an Adam Sandler t-shirt. So here's one. But the biggest sale ever on the Virtual Flea is, or one of them, this one's got beat just by $100, but $6,000 Genie tee. This is it. You probably heard about it, the 6K Genie.
That was a large. This is XL. Might have hit more for XL.
There you go.
Second favorite video game growing up, only second to Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mario 64. I got the Bowser solo, which is very rare. I got the Super Mario, the amazing ending with the swinging of the Bowser, both on that continuity tag. This is insane. These are both beautiful pieces. Big staples in my video game collection.
Guys, you can hear this shirt right here. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. Amazing graphic on that one.
I said Mario 64 was my second favorite because my favorite was none other than Zelda Ocarina of Time. You got the Ganondorf solo, you got the Link solo. The only set of extra large that I've ever seen. People have larges, people have smalls. I've never seen both of these in extra large. On the Toltecs, you see it. These are absolutely incredible. These also fade very quickly. The graphic goes away very quickly. These are both very much intact. My favorite video game of all time.
Guys, when I do Stash Raiders, I don't ask people for prices on things because I'm just honored to be able to look at their collections, but I've broken that rule many times today. I'm probably gonna do it again for this one. I'm gonna need to know a price on this. This is a tee that I've been after for a long time. This is the Count. Damn, this is 1, 2, 3, the Count. That's crazy. And it's from a series of tees of like cartoon characters and just childhood characters. It's called the Blackout series, so you'll notice it looks like he's kind of in the dark with the light getting shined on him from an angle. And the Count, I think, is one of the rarest, if not the rarest, of that series.
Do you want to know a price on that?
Yeah.
Can you bring it back?
Yeah.
The price on this is free. This is what I plan to give you for your birthday.
Oh, shit.
The other day when you told me about the, how you were after these, this is the one I wanted to give you. This is a personal favorite of mine, but I know it actually is a little small on me, and I know that it will really fit you great. So this is actually your birthday present that I had stored away for you.
That's fucking crazy. Then what makes it okay? Like, what makes you keep doing this and buying more and more tees?
I'm not saying it's okay. I gotta say the right thing. But I just love them, man. Every single time one pops up that has a different design or a different fade or anything like that, or a different fit. I'm big on fit. I just feel the need to have it and add it to this already incredible collection that I've been able to put together because you never know where this is gonna go, man. I think vintage is the future, you know? And if these things, some of these things are 30 years old, imagine in another 10 years from now how hard it's gonna be able to obtain all this kind of stuff, you know? It's incredible.
Can't make that up.
Did you cry?
Yeah. I'm just like in shock. Like my eyes literally just like watered up.
That's crazy that you asked that. You see them printed on a lot of messed up tags and, you know, a lot of reprints. The back hit is not church approved. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. I can't even say it out loud.
Where do you wear this to?
To sleep, because you can't really wear this anywhere else. This is an original. This is not one of those bootlegs that you see on the street. It's official as it comes. Big into horror collection. My second favorite horror piece.
All right, so you've seen a lot of Batman animated series tees. They're all amazing. Look at this one, guys. Double-sided print all over, lightning, that's the man's specialty right there, Robin on the back. This is crazy, this is really crazy. You're gonna probably wanna rewind for that one. But my personal favorite, this is like a style of an animated shirt that I would wear, a Batman animated series shirt that I would wear. SSI tag, you've got Batman fighting Phantasm. I watched this movie so many times as a kid, so to see this big, huge jumbo print on here, face to face, this has got to be my personal favorite, for sure.
It's a unicorn. All right, so I'm gonna need your help with this.
Yeah.
My favorite scary movie growing up: Scream, bootleg, official, American, French, Scream 2, Scream 1, Scream 2. So you got all the Scream pieces that you could possibly want. Wow. Loved Scream growing up, like I said. This is a banger. I mean, the best horror piece in existence. Also quoted probably the most expensive horror piece in existence. Dracula all over print on the Hanes, beefy.
So the myth behind this shirt, guys, is that this one was discontinued from being sold anywhere because it was too scary to sell. So, and when you look at it, you see why. It's just demonic, just evil, screaming faces all over the t-shirt. But it does make for the horror grail of the community, I think, for sure. Wow.
My favorite movie of all time, Casino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. You see it. I mean, I don't know of any casino movie tees besides these, at least official ones that I think are official besides these. This is absolutely insane. You got this one, you got Joe Pesci, De Niro, Sharon Stone. This is absolutely insane. See you over there shaking your head. Look at the back of this one. The word was there was a new gangster in town. Nicky was the new boss of Las Vegas. I mean, I also have the hat. I should have been wearing it. I got it from 1987 Co.
You have two of the hats.
Yeah, I only have one now. I traded one. So, this is insane.
Sharon Stone.
Favorite movie of all time.
On it.
First vintage tee that I ever bought on the internet, or I ever bought, period. The Mickey, I still have it. Bought it on eBay for $7.99. Nicky and Co tag. Beautiful cracking, single stitch. This probably doesn't fit me anymore. You got his butt coming through the front and him popping out the back. Again, beautiful cracking, nice little hole there. Wore this to Disney right when I got it. Nice fade. First vintage shirt I ever bought.
For $7.99.
$7. Yeah, $7. No, $7.99 on eBay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's kind of crazy to be with the tee that started all this off.
Yeah. So this is the one. The second one I bought was the Jetsons, and I remember it's tagged extra large, and when I got it, it was like a medium. So I got rid of that one. But this is the first one. It's the one that started it all to go to Disney. I would love to open up a museum. I just had this thought the other day. I don't know where the rent is gonna be. I don't know where it's gonna be. I don't know how many security cameras I'm gonna have. But I think a museum would be really cool because a lot of this stuff is, really, really difficult to find and really difficult to just see. If Instagram is cool, but you know how it is when you're able to hold some of these things and see their graphic in person. And maybe like a pop-up museum one day is like a goal of mine,
How do you off the back some?
How close can I get to this thing? Bro, you need that. No. What do you mean no? I need it now. Bro, you're not even from Colorado. Yes, you are. Oh shit, you're from Colorado. All right, my bad. All right, well listen, you still need that.